owe money, pay money. So that's how
which was poop.
What? I need to see this so badly. Yep.
Check out what Kin fans have to say on social media about Yoke, Zara, and Shen. Or is it Yang? Or is it Shen? Or is it Yang? Okay, let's take a look at this first comment. How many episodes more to see the end? Now it seems like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde drama. Poor Dr. Shen. His split personality finally came to light. Interesting. Wonder what other weird surprises lie ahead. Okay, impatient, obviously. Okay, this one's a little bit confusing for me. Dr. Shen obviously liked Ella, but he just don't like now Ella no longer a rich girl. He angry because Yoke don't help Ella. Why should she, since the whole family keep Yoke away? And now we've got this one. I changed my mind now. Cross Dr. Shen, tick Matthew, hashtag Go Team Matthew. Oh, poor Dr. Shen. And then we have all these fan comments on Zara crushing on Lewis. Writers of the show, please give Zara a fantasy daydream of Lewis, like what Madeline had before. Could do with another big laugh. I'm with Rachel, who plays Yoke. I'm with Sophia, who plays Zara. And with Brian, who plays Dr. Shen or Yang. Up to you, really. And now, I want to ask you guys the all-important question. So how often do you post about Kin?
Okay, I post behind the scenes sometimes.
I find that I post a lot about Kin because it feels like I don't really have much of a social life outside of Kin. So when I look at my feed, I realize there's just a lot of Kin. So I need to put it out there. It's because we're very busy shooting for you guys.
I don't use social media that much. I don't post much on the main feed. I use stories more, and just mostly things like the food I'm eating.
Now I'm going to show you some of your social media posts, and you have to react with either love, laugh, or this. Okay, let's start with Rachel and this reimagining of the Kin universe.
Oh, my teeth so clean now. You've been in here for hours. What are you doing?
Wow, you Shelly's really got everything, huh?
She explained what the bidet was used for.
Okay, so now you guys get to react to it.
Didn't cry, but I laughed.
Brian?
It's a good shot. Like, I think it's very well done and quite amazing that they did it separately during Circuit Breaker.
And the creator?
I wasn't actually the creator.
Oh, you were the creator, but you posted it.
I posted it, but Jason wrote and edited everything.
What about these behind-the-scenes pics? What's going on here?
If you guys remember, it was the episode where Yoke was drunk and taking care of Maxine, so she trips and falls. So we were shooting that scene where I had to like trip and fall.
Maxine!
So I was like waiting on the floor, so I ended up doing different poses and our AD just decided to take a whole bunch of photos.
Next up, Brian plays the ever-serious doctor and goes along with this saying, an apple a day keeps the doctor away. And Brian, we know that you're more than just Shen and Yang, you're all these too.
This one on the right where I'm in a
some period costume.
That was from when I was I think 15 or 16, I think. This character, I'm playing a bull spirit, and I had to fight off like a demon with my powers, which was poop.
What? I need to see this so badly. Yep.
It was cow dung, and I had to conjure it in the air and it threw it at the guy. Am I rating myself?
Oh, you are.
Self-love.
And finally, what sort of Kin social shenanigans does Sophia get up to? For example, missing a high five?
Oh. Because we did a good scene, and then I wanted to high-five him, and then he wasn't even looking in my direction. And then at the end,
your palm is here!
Exactly.
How How could he have not seen your palm? Like, 1, 2, 3, loser!
Yeah, whatever.
Well, that was fun, so moving along.
Okay, wait, we're not done yet.
What do you mean?
There's one more post you have to see.
And now we're gonna rate that.
No, you don't have to, you don't have to.
Yes,
you don't have
we
to,
are. Come, are we ready? 1, 2, 3.
No need.
Go!
Okay, I deny everything. Please talk to my lawyer. Okay, we have one more challenge, and this is to see who can speak the language of emoji the best. In this challenge, you'll need to explain one of your character arcs in emojis only, okay? And whoever guesses it right, you will win a smiley. And if you lose, you will win a pile of food. Okay, Rachel, we're starting with you. Once upon a time. Okay, interesting. So we'll start with Brian, since you're the closest.
Okay. So she started from nothing, big fat zero. She falls in love with Matthew, the policeman at first. In love, and then no, actually Shen, which is me, the doctor.
I thought it was like, you know, the circle meant like she was swapped. She was swapped as a baby, right? The money and is that a credit card at the end?
Yeah.
It's the Shelly money.
Who gave the best interpretation of your story?
They were pretty much the same. I think the only difference was what they interpreted of the O. I think Brian had it closer, but what I meant was O money, pay money. So that's how I
Oh! So do both get a pile of poo?
Yes, they do.
Okay, the next storyteller, Brian.
Alrighty. This is my story.
So once upon a time,
Shen used to be, he had a dancing phase, and then he realized it wasn't for him, got his heart broken.
when he realized that dance fell out of love with him.
Wasn't
is
for
that?
him. Reborn into a baby.
Into a baby.
Shen was in a back and forth dance of love between Yoke and Matt. Was it a triangle thing?
And Matt.
Huh?
As in the triangle was between Yoke,
Right.
Shen and Matt. So it was a dance of love. Oh, and then he had a baby with Ella.
Okay.
Oh.
The end.
Both horrendous. Both fail.
Explain, please.
Let me
Explain all
explain my
these
artwork to
expressions.
you, okay? This dancer is Ella. Because Ella used to, she used to be Ella Shelley, expensive dresses, long dresses, so this is Ella. So Ella likes Shen, but Shen is like her, so heartbreak. It's a one-way, and Shen likes Yoke. And so this is the ponytail, I'm trying to find a tomboy emoji. So the mind-blown emoji is when I discovered I had DID, and that's when it was revealed. So my mind went somewhere else, right? And so all this is the range of emotions that Shen Yang. So I'm happy, sad, angry, happy, sad, you know.
I was right
sad,
about that one.
Happy, and then eventually I end up with Ella, and I have a baby. It's that simple. It's so beautiful.
I prefer our stories.
Well, honestly, they're both horrendous, but just for the sake of, I like the whole dancing story, so I'll just choose her. It's probably against the rules, but I like her interpretation more.
Okay, you get a smiley face, and now, Brian, you have to conjure up a pile of poo for Yoke. Please tell us your story. Wow, very long, huh?
Okay, so Zara fell in love with the boy. I presume it's Razali. They got older, I guess, because time jump, so they're still married. Razali stabs Rosnani. Razali goes to jail, and then bye-bye.
Razali, together they have a baby. And then this is not them getting older, this is them starting to have tension. Look at their eyes. They're
Starting a what?
She calls the police come, take him away, he goes to jail. Goodbye, Razali.
Not wrong, actually, because there was a time jump anyway.
That's true. That is true. Let's review the scores. Oh, I think everyone's a winner. Yay! No loser emoji. Everyone gets a this. Whatever. Now it's time for us to go because we're going to update our socials. Thanks for watching Kopi with Kin. Bye!
Bye!